Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm Michelle Vega.
And I'm Kristen Neal. Today, we'll commemorate the 50th anniversary of John F. Kennedy's assassination. But first, here's some quick announcements. Congratulations to the Texas Association of Future Educators, who this past week competed in 12 different competitions and brought home first or second in 11 of those events. And lastly, NHS members for sign-up community service opportunity at Grace Bridge is in room 1252, Mrs. Woody's room. Remember, if you need to have your 10 hours completed, document and turned in before December 17th. For the school year, you need to have 20 hours. Annual dues of $10 for members inducted prior to November 6th need to be paid by Friday, December 6th. Please be sure to get the money to Mrs. Woody or Mr. Seegers.
And here's a special announcement from Jack Purdy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jack Purdy. My friend Tanner Hewitt and I are trying to win this contest, and we need everyone's help to vote for us in this contest so we can win. When you get home today, please get on a computer and go to soundcloud.com. It must be done on a computer. Once you get on SoundCloud, type in Nation Without Order in the search bar. It should be the first one with this logo here. And it will be the top one talking about a contest. Go down in the description and click on the link. When you arrive here, scroll down a little bit and there will be two buttons. Click on Vote for this mix. Type in your Facebook information, and once you hit log in, it'll pop up and it'll ask to like 3 different things. Go ahead and like those. You can unlike them afterwards. After that, it'll say you voted. Then you can share them to Twitter, Facebook, and there's a link underneath it. Please help a fellow prosperous student by sharing it with family, friends, and more. Thank you so much.
35th President John F. Kennedy left a legacy, and his assassination was one of the tragedies this country had to face. Today we'll honor John F. Kennedy on his 50th year anniversary. Nicole Phillips and Kristen Neal have the story.
Dallas, the city that propelled itself to metropolis status by sheer willpower. With no ports, large bodies of water, or significant exports to its name, Dallas was a city that seemed to come out of nowhere. But somewhere along the way, notoriety turned to bad publicity. The assassination of John F. Kennedy was exactly 50 years ago today, on November 22nd, 1963.
I was in junior high, and I was in science class when the news came on. So, my teacher stopped us. We didn't have televisions in all the classrooms like we do now, but they stopped us and told us what was happening, and everybody was kind of in shock.
It personally affected our family. Everybody was sad. Everybody was, just in a little mourning for him. And then, of course, when you see the funeral and everything else, it really impacts even more.
I can remember being so upset, just the idea in Dallas, Texas, our president was shot.
And it changed the innocence of America. Suddenly we weren't an innocent country. These things could happen in America.
It's clear that the Dallas of 1963 was a different Dallas than the city we're familiar with today. It was dubbed the City of Hate, a nickname that is not without controversy. These are stigmas that the city has had to overcome. But before Dallas could overcome these stigmas, it had to first come to terms with tragedy.
We have that in our country. We think of third world countries as when they're tired of a president or a dictator, they just shoot them and get somebody else. The military takes over. And we're supposed to be refined people, and that we have to lower ourselves to that mentality. And I think that's just, it just reflects badly on us, and I don't like that. Not just because we're from Dallas, but because we're Americans.
Oh, it was big for us. It was big for us because Kennedy was so important. And I lived in a bigger city. I lived in the Chicago area. And so he had visited it, and all that was there. And he was the first person, really. We had other presidents, but he was the first personable president that everyone knew. Everybody knew his wife. Everybody knew his family. And so it was kind of like everybody was attached to him. And he was just, everybody liked him. Didn't matter. At that time, it didn't matter Democrat, Republican, or what you were. People liked him.
So today, let's all take a moment to reflect on the 50th anniversary of the JFK assassination. Not only how it affected the country, but how it affects us now. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Nicole Phillips.
With this, I'm Kristen Neal.
And I'm Michelle Vega. Live long and prosper.